My name is Benjamin Chong, and I am thrilled to be here along with my co-director Paul Krzyzewski as we give you a super warm welcome. Many of you have asked, well, what is this Founder Institute? Well, we're the world's largest pre-seed accelerator, built around a single goal, and that is to help talented individuals wherever they are to become successful startup founders. And our journey is at the incubator or the pre-seed stage. We help founders and small teams validate, form and build fundable startups, usually before they raise their first amounts of series capital. We're a pre-seed accelerator. Most of our founders, when they start our program, are part-time, and we help these teams get initial traction so that they can prepare for pre-seed funding. We run a program that is in many countries around the world. And here are some of the portfolio companies, you might recognise them, in our region. And it starts with this 14-week program called Founder Institute Core, where founders validate their ideas, they sharpen their business models, and they push themselves to get real traction. This program runs over 14 weeks, and each week there is feedback from mentors, either on Tuesday nights or feedback through office hours. At the Founder Institute, we are a fan of this startup rule of one. Solve one problem for one customer with one product that has a killer feature and one revenue stream. These are some of the major benefits of being part of an acceleration program. At Founder Institute, you get constant feedback, and there is post-program support. So the founders are going to benefit from all of these perks, including $2 million in partner discounts. More importantly, getting access to the funding lab and the leadership lab, where they'll learn how to get a lead investor for their pre-seed round and build their management and leadership skills. Here's what happens in the funding lab. Outreach and refinement, final deck reviews, building momentum, and get this, closing. You've heard that term, always be closing. Here are some of the benefits that I mentioned before: Amazon Web Services, Google, and so on. And Gagan, who is one of the Founder Institute's famous alum, has said that the network is amazing. Without Founder Institute, they would not have raised money. Founder reviewed in you. Founder Institute has built a global ecosystem that empowers entrepreneurs everywhere, because it does require a global network of leaders, advisors, and investors. Some of you here may not be familiar with Founder Institute. A warning, it is a hard process, but that is because building a fundable startup is even harder. Like, life is not easy. They don't give you checks or customers on every street corner. People who start the program are able to come back later if they realise that their startup is not quite right now. One of the other things that we offer is the Entrepreneur DNA Assessment. This is a psychographic test that allows for you to work out what are some of your key attributes that will help you be successful. I've taken the test. I've taken the test more than once, in fact. It's a good, fun thing to do, and it's a wonderful tool to be using, especially for your early team, so you can work out what are the complementary skills that you wish to attract. You can have a go doing it for free. I don't know whether you want to be a prodigy or whether you'd want to be some other archetype, but I definitely encourage it. Isn't that cool? Very high curiosity. Emotional control, helpful, right? And hopefully it means that you can take feedback from mentors. If you want to get to more events, go to fi.co/events. In Australia and New Zealand, we've had the privilege of backing more than 150 founders over the past decade. We're very proud of the community that's formed, mentors, alumni, investors who keep showing up to help the next wave of entrepreneurs. And our Australia-New Zealand chapter thrives because of this ecosystem. Thank you for being part of it. A great and deep thank you to our mentors who generously give of their time and sometimes their brutally honest feedback. So here are some of our key mentors. I'd also like to thank our legal partner, Rebecca Dooley, and her team at Addison's. They help particularly on legal and equity, and Rebecca puts out a whole bunch of free, that's right, free office hours with an expert partner of one of Australia's well regarded law firms, particularly when it comes to commercial for startups. So thank you very much, Rebecca, for your support. And then finally, to Paul Krajewski, my fellow co-director, thank you for your ongoing work and desire to support tech founders in this region.